Okay, good evening. Top-down analysis ng gold using TradingView. Dito nakalagay na yung ating support and resistance. No? Support and resistance, this is the high and low of September and October. September high and October low. And dito naman yung monthly resistance price ng October. And itong candlestick na to is November, no? The first week and second week of November. Let us go down weekly time frame. So sa weekly time frame, ayan, meron na tayong nakaset na mga names nung mga lines. So dito, nilagay natin dito 'yon, week 5, October low o week 5 of October, 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 weeks. Ito yung low niya, ayan, solid line. Ito naman yung high niya, week 5 October high, followed by the first week of November. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung first week of November, yung body niya is maliit. And from monthly, this week rejection, ano bang ibig sabihin nito? On a weekly, ito ibig sabihin, yung dalawang week na to. Bakit? High, lower low is downtrend. Followed by this candlestick, small body, and low, higher low, high, lower high. So, nagkaroon ng formation of triangle. Yan, so from this triangle, nag-break out yung second week of November. And na-break niya yung week number 1 November high and week number 5 October high at nagkaroon ng nakaabot hanggang dito sa price nito. So nilagyan natin ngayon itong second week ng November na high, ng long dotted line na blue, and ito naman is week number 2 November solid line. So, dito, nakita natin nag-breakout yung candlestick at bumalik. So, sa monthly, ano ba ibig sabihin ng week na to, upper week? Ito yung ibig niya sabihin, itong dalawa na to. Downtrend. How about this week on the second week of November? Ano ibig sabihin nito? Punta tayo ng daily. Sa daily, diba? Ito siya. Dalawang na to. Bakit? Kasi sa 1 week may 5 days. Ito yon. So 1 week may 5 days. So kung pupunta tayo ng daily, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At titingnan mo sa baba, Monday, November 25. No? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yan. So ibig sabihin yung Thursday, that was November 13 and Friday is November 14, titingnan mo yung candlestick high, lower high, low, lower low. So, ibig sabihin, this is downtrend. And the price now is in this area, around 4086.82. In between the high of this first week of November, yan, and the high of week 5. So, nandito yung price sa range na to. Since this is downtrend, ano naman itong week na to? On the daily basis, kailangan natin bumaba ng 4 hours. Bumaba tayo ng 4 hours. So, ito siya. So, makikita natin na yung price is in between the, ano pa rin, ang maganda lang ngayon talaga, meron na tayong, ayan, ito, yung level nung line. So, andun pa rin siya sa week 5, October high, and week 1, November high. Ayan siya. So, tanggalin muna natin to. Ayan. So, balik tayo ng daily. Ang ginawa natin sa daily, nilagyan natin ng line yung day 4 high, week number 2, November. So, ito yung day 4. Kasi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Week 2. So, day 4 ng week 2 is, ito yung high niya. Ano ba yung low niya? Yun. So, ayun yung low. Day 4. Week 2, November low. Day 5 naman is, ito naman yung high ng week 2 ng November. Ito naman yung day 5 low, week 2 ng November. So, downtrend talaga, no? So, kung bababa tayo ng 4 hours, ayan. Nadoble to. Tanggalin natin isa. Ayan. So, dito, nakaturo ngayon yung day 4 high, week 2, November. Hindi ka maliligaw. Ito naman yung low niya. Again, day 4 pa rin. Ito naman yung day 5 high. Ito naman yung day 5 low. Yan. Ang tanong ngayon, saan pupunta yung price? Ano? Diba? Ito ngayon is downtrend. And at the same time, bago bumagsak yung price, meron ditong bearish fair value gap on 1 hour. Ito tayo ng 1 hour. Ayun siya, fair value gap. Ito naman yung fair value gap, bullish fair value gap nung nag-breakout dito. Punta ka ng 4 hours. Ayun, yung fair value gap. Kaya maaaring yun yung binabalikan. Kaya lang, kung bababa tayo ng 1 hour, may makikita pa rin tayong fair value gap dito on a 1 hour. Ayan. Yun, no? Bullish fair value gap on a 1 hour. So, posible pang balikan yun ng price. Ayan. So, para hindi tayo mahirapan, gamit tayo ng indicator, BOS choke. Ayan, gamit tayo. Ayan. Makikita natin, ito yung high, lower high, low, lower low. So, kaya ito ay downtrend talaga. So, if this is lower low and this is lower high, so, maaring ang magiging kasunod ay lower high. Saan pwede mangyari? Since may bearish fair value gap dito, bago bumagsak yung price dito, maaring balikan niya yan. So, anong pwedeng gawin? Ano? Baba ka ng 30 minutes. Ayan. So, ayun yung trend, ano? Ayan, no? Kaya lang, pwede pa itong umakyat dito. Pwede mag-consolidate yan. Yan. Pwede mag-consolidate yan. Bago bumaba. So, kaya pwedeng ang mangyari yan, pwede kang mag-set ng, bawa, dito nakarating yung price, pwede kang mag-set ng sell dyan. Yan. Let's say 1 hour tayo, 1 hour, para konting ko lang. So, once na nag-sideways or nakarating dito yung price, dito, nag-sideways dyan. Let's say, nagkaroon ng liquidity sweep, bumalik dun sa sideways area niya, no? At nagkaroon ng mga bearish na malalaki ang body bago lumabas dito. So, pwede ka na yun. Pwede ka na mag-sell dyan. Yan. So, pag ganyan, pwede ka nang mag-set ng short mo, position, somewhere here. Yan. Medyo mataas ng konti dito sa liquidity na to. And then, sa next TP mo, yun, pwedeng doon o pwedeng doon sa fair value gap dito. So, this is 28 and this is 137. 28 multiplied by 10 is 280 pips. 137 multiplied by 10 is 1,370 pips. So, pag nandito naman ay price, pwede namang hintayin mo, baka mag-consolidate dito again. Ayan. Kasi, on the weekly basis kasi, ito ay nag-breakout somewhere dito at nagre-retest ito. Retest. Kaya, pag yan na-retest niya, halimbawa dito, nagkaroon ng consolidation. Tapos, nagkaroon ng liquidity sweep. Tapos bumalik yung price sa loob. Ayan. Tapos nagkaroon ng mga solid bullish candlestick. Pwede ka na makipagkuhan dyan. Yun. Pwedeng TP dito muna. TP2 or TP3 or pwedeng dumiretso pa. So, let us just be reactive do sa magiging price niya by tomorrow. So, pag ganyan, pwede kang mag-set dito ng long. Yan. Yan. Pwedeng ganyan. Yan. So, this is 20. Multiply by 10, 200 pips. This is 162. Multiply by 10, 1,620 pips. So, yun yung possible na maging trade for tomorrow. Ito muna. And then, for this week, maaaring makarating siya rito sa fair value gap na to ng 4 hours at saka ng 1 hour. So, nilagyan lang natin ng ganitong indicator para medyo madali tayo. But, pag alam mo, iba pa rin yung alam mo yung mano-mano. Ayan. So, iba dito, ako na lang naglagay. Since we know that how to do it, so pwede nating mas maganda yon, mas naintindihan mo kaysa sa indicator na hindi mo naintindihan. So, this is trading view. Unti-unti nating aralin. And we will be using this sa pagpapaliwanag sa mga next natin na mga Zoom. Okay? Thank you very much and good luck for tomorrow.